Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a very exciting unboxing. We have the princesses from Disney. I'm so excited. I wasn't really into the first releases that they did for Disney. They just weren't my style, but this round they definitely got me. So we're gonna take a look at these kits and see what's inside. Okay, so it's very overcast and I'm having to use artificial lighting, so sometimes you're gonna be able to see the glare. I truly apologize. So let's get started with our first kit. This is Heart of a Warrior, and it is a beautiful Mulan piece. I absolutely love Mulan. It's probably one of my most watched Disney movie, like, ever. Also, we're taking a look at the new boxes. I had not received any of the new boxes yet, so a lot of exciting things happening today. Okay, in case you've never purchased from Diamond Art Club before, this is what you're gonna get your toolkit. It's one of the most complete toolkits out there, really. You're going to get a pen. It looks like this. And it's very, very ergonomic. So if you don't have any like custom pens, this is going to be a lot better than the colorful skinny ones. And it's gonna come preloaded with clear wax. It used to be filled with putty, but now they changed it to their clear wax, and it has a metal tip. And then you can just put whatever other attachment you want on the other end. This is a 7, no, what is 7? A 4 multi-placer here on the other end. Then you're gonna get a bag of baggies, and you're gonna get a tray. These trays are such good quality. And this is one of the updated ones where, let me show you, they shortened the lines, or the lines at the very ends on both sides, so that the drills don't get stuck in the corners. And I believe that they made the spout a little bit longer. But anyway, you have a stopper and you have the lid. You also get an additional multi-placer. This is the 7 placer that I was talking about. You get some red wax and you get some of their clear wax. So it's a very, very nice and complete toolkit. Here we're gonna have the little thank you pamphlet that's gonna contain a lot of goodies, including the Treasure Quest cards. These are beautiful, and aside from being beautiful, they do have a code. You can scratch here. You're gonna have a code, and then you can redeem these cards for additional rewards. So they are functional and also beautiful. I received a bronze card. This is the most common one, so the majority of the cards that you're probably gonna receive are gonna be bronze, but they're still so pretty to look at. Also in here, you're gonna get some tips and tricks on diamond painting. You get a little QR code to join their Facebook group, and then another for their app. And you can also use different discount codes. They have a bunch of discount codes that you can use, so probably best to not pay full price. So here's gonna be your sticker sheet. All of these are individual stickers. This is Heart of a Warrior, licensed by Disney, and it's from the movie Mulan. You're gonna get the original artwork, and you can put your start and end date over here. Again, all of these are individual stickers. And then down here is another sticker with kind of more details of the painting. So how many colors, the shape, the size, all of that good stuff. So this canvas has 21 colors. It has 1 AB, 2 fairy dust, and 1, I think the K is electro. If it's not electro, it's iridescent. It's one of the two. But it's a very beautiful special diamond that we're gonna take a look at in a second. Then your canvas is gonna come wrapped in this plastic bag, and inside you have your drills. I think that's an electro. It's right in there. Again, this is Heart of a Warrior. That is going to be our background color, that 927. It doesn't have, how many colors was it? I think it's 21. Yeah, it's 21 colors. So the majority of what's in here is going to be that background color. Let's take a look. Since there aren't a ton of colors, I think it's fine to take them out. So this is what that electro diamond is going to look like. It's K444. I think it's electro, right? I don't think I've ever had a kit that had electro diamonds, so I am not 100% sure, but they are very blingy and metallic. Like that yellow is the back, but then the shiny gold part is what it's actually gonna look like. And then let's see if we can find the other. Oh, here is one of the fairy dust. So fairy dust have like a glitter coating, and it's pretty hard to see it in these lighter drills, but I think you can see it in this one. Here's our AB, which is 5200. Very, very beautiful. And I think, no, we're missing one fairy dust. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, yes, I found it. So the last special drill is going to be Z608, which is an orange fairy dust. Let's see if we're able to capture some of that glitter. I think you can see it. Okay, so now let's take a look at the canvas. Oh, it's upside down. Let's put it this way. And let me just roll it backwards to get it to lay a little bit more flat. So it's totally okay to do this with your canvases, by the way. I think that we're gonna be able to fit the entire picture here, and then I'll just do some more close-ups so that you can get a better look. I'm very sorry for the glare. Okay, so here is a close-up. Let's move it on this side. We have some cherry blossoms and Mulan. She's so beautiful. And then Mushu. I love Mushu. And then that sword. Oh, it's gonna be so beautiful. Oh, that must be that special drill. Yes, the metallic one. So I think that's the electro, is gonna be all over that sword. So all of this yellowy gold symbol is that electro diamond. That's gonna be so beautiful. Anyway, so here is Heart of a Warrior from Disney, Mulan, all of that good stuff. Okay, next up, we're gonna take a look at Jasmine. So that's the name of the kit. It's just Jasmine. It's square diamonds, and we're gonna take a look inside. I'm still getting used to these new boxes. I kind of like them though. Let's take out everything and move the box aside. This one's heavy. This painting's pretty big. So again, you get the toolkit that we went through, and then in your little thank you pamphlet, you're gonna get your card. What is this one? Oh, beautiful. Ooh, this is a silver. Yes, a silver. I think I only have one silver, but now I have two. So exciting. And then here are the stickers for kitting up. You get the original artwork. This is 27.6 inches by 33.1 inches. It has 62 colors, and we get one AB, one of the, oh, it's the same one, the electro, I believe, and then 3 fairy dusts. Okay, here we go. Look at this big old bag of diamonds. This is insane. This canvas is It's pretty big. So we're not gonna take an individual look at the drills, but you can see the color palette, all of those stunning shades of blue. I'm loving this. Okay, so this is the bottom. Here we have the information, Jasmine, the size of the canvas, the bottom, and as we go up, here we have Miss Jasmine in all of her glory. My favorite part has to be the sky. I think that's what sold me on it. Let me just roll it backward a little bit so that it can lay a little bit more flat. Look at that sky. It is beautiful. And those clouds. Oh, I know this is gonna be so much fun. And I mean, Jasmine, she's absolutely stunning. She's always been one of my favorite princesses as well. And the palace in the background. I just think that this is gonna be so stunning when it's finished. But it is quite a task because it is quite big, but I know it's gonna turn out really beautiful. I also love the use of the border, like that gold border. I think really goes so well with this art style. So there is Jasmine by Disney and Aladdin, right? That would be Aladdin. And finally, we have the one that everyone went feral over because Diamond Art Club posted a picture on their Facebook group. I think they changed their cover photo. And everyone was going absolutely insane, like, when are you going to release this? And they finally did. This is Beyond the Grotto. So it is The Little Mermaid. Again, I don't have to keep saying it, but I grew up with these movies and it's so nostalgic. So being able to work on these types of projects depicting like the movies that I grew up with is so nice, and I love that they're doing these collaborations with Disney. Okay, here we have the same toolkit and then our little pamphlet. Let's see what we got. These cards are so beautiful. The camera just doesn't do it justice. And what is this? It's a bronze. I mean, I don't mind. They're just so beautiful to look at and collect. I do want to do a video on my collection and how I store them. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments. So here is the card. And here is the sticker sheet with the original artwork. This one is also pretty big. 40.6 inches by 27.6 inches. This is going to be quite the task, and it has 84 colors. Oh my goodness. We have 2 ABs and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fairy dusts. So this is going to be so beautiful. I can't wait to open it. Okay, here go the drills. This is so heavy, but look at all of those beautiful blues, of course. Since we have the Little Mermaid, there's gonna be a ton of blues. This blue specifically, 995. It is such a beautiful royal blue. I love it. So let's take a look at the canvas now. Okay, let's see how we're gonna do this. Because it's humongous. So here we have Sebastian and the moon. Then we keep moving. Let's move it a little bit higher so that you can see the flowers and the plants. And then we haven't even gotten to the middle yet. We have the boat. There's Flounder with some other fishies. There we have Ariel and Prince Eric with some more fishies. And they're doing their little spits of water. I don't know how else you would call that. Ginormous. It would never fit into the frame, but absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to work on this one. Let me see if I can just take you guys down from the tripod and kind of give you a little bit of a better look at the details. You see how big it is. Here you have the moon and all of these little plants, little water wispies. I think these are fireflies or water wispies, and then they just look amazing. Like the rendering, they did such a phenomenal job. And this, I fear, is gonna be so confetti heavy. Like, look at that. Confetti city here. So that is gonna be it for this video. Let me know in the comments, did you get any of the Disney releases, or are you not, you know, a real Disney fan? I have to say I am. I'm not a Disney adult, but I just grew up with the movie, so they're very nostalgic to me. As soon as they release like a movie scene like this one from Pocahontas, that is going to be in my cart ASAP. Because aside from Mulan and The Little Mermaid and Aladdin, up there was Pocahontas. I know it's problematic, I know it has its problems, but the nostalgia, you know, I can't, I have to have it. So hopefully they have a, can you imagine the Mother Willow scene with Pocahontas? Oh my god, in the pond. That would be such a stunning picture. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just putting it out there so that if Diamond Art Club ever watches any of these videos, they can take ideas, because that would make such a beautiful diamond painting. I've rambled enough. Let me know. Answer all my questions down below, or talk about whatever you want. The comment section is a safe space for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that this helped you make a decision in case you were on the fence on any of these canvases and wanted to see them first, in case you hadn't seen them. I know that they had their sneak peeks, but it is what it is. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. And until the next time, take care of your mental health, bestie. Bye.